Good morning. It's April 4th, 2024, exactly 6 months after the tragic events of October 7th, 183 days. And I still think here in Israel that we're finding it very difficult to deal with this, probably one of the biggest, maybe the biggest tragedy that's happened to us in the last 75 years or so. And I decided to come here to Jerusalem, my stomping grounds, and see exactly what's happening here. I have no doubt that it is extremely quiet here. We're just right now outside Jaffa Gate, and I'm just going to go and visit a number of spots, probably just the Western Wall and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and then from there, and we'll just wander around the streets, the alleyways of the old city. Let's go. As you can see, extremely quiet. The majority, if not all, the stores are closed on the main road in the old city. Well, at least they're cleaning, the city of Jerusalem is cleaning the roads. That's nice. Always nice to see a clean city. We've arrived at the Western Wall, represents the holiest site for Judaism. I have a longer video about it. I just thought I'd come here today, see how many people. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. There seem to be more people here than I would have expected. I would have expected it to be empty, but there are quite a few people praying up at the wall itself, including what looks to be some young gentlemen maybe here for bar mitzvah. We'll go now and see a couple more things on this very short tour of the very quiet and quite empty old city of Jerusalem. Right now we are at the main entrance to the Temple Mount, Mizgad al-Aqsa, for the Muslims. Unfortunately, we can't go any farther. We're not allowed up. You can just see just a little bit of the Golden Dome. I want to remind my viewers that we're right now in the last week of Ramadan, the Muslim holy month. We're also 2 weeks after Easter, both Catholic Easter and Orthodox Easter, and in 2 weeks, if my timing is correct, we're coming up on Passover. And so this month is basically holy for all three religions, And again, this is another incredibly sad thing to see, that generally in good times, this marketplace is open and filled with people, usually buying goods, a lot of candy, for the end of the fast, the end of the Ramadan fast, which happens after sunset. We'll go on and make one more quick trip to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Just let me make a quick stop here in the Jewish quarter to take a look at the reproduction of the menorah, which was stolen almost 2,000 years ago by the Romans here behind me, as well as a beautiful synagogue called the Churva behind us. One day I'll have to do a lengthier video about these sites here in the Jewish quarter. Anyway, now we're going to go and make a quick last stop at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and see what's happening there. It's nice to see that all the hardware stores are open. At least somebody's working. Almost fell there. הכל בסדר, תודה. אצלכם הכל בסדר? ברוך השם. יופי, תודה. שיהיה לכם יום שקט. יום מוצלח. ומשעמם. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, as you can see, there are some people here, and I did see a very small number of tourists walking around in the last couple of minutes. But certainly at this time of year, as I said before, we're in the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, just a week or two after Easter, and a week or two before Pesach, Passover. And so there should be at this time of the year many, many more people. But as you can see, it is extremely empty. Let's go in and just take a quick look-see to see how many people are here. Anyway, it's very depressing, disheartening to see how few people there are in Jerusalem at this time, 6 months after the events of October 7th. What is interesting to see is that the only places that seem to have any significant amount of people are the holy sites. Here we saw in the church there are a number of people, and at the Western Wall there were also quite a few people. Anyways, we'll head back now to Jaffa Gate, where we started this very quick and quiet tour of the old city of Jerusalem. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this very quick trip to Jerusalem to see what's happening here. I want to remind my viewers that we're in Israel, we're still suffering, even though it's 6 months after the events of October 7th. We're suffering because of a war that we didn't ask for, that we are forced into by the Hamas. And I can only hope, as I'm sure everyone does, that this war will end as quickly as possible. And that the hostages, about 130 of them, we're not really sure the exact number, will be returned as quickly as possible. Anyway, thank you again for joining me.